Your blood type makes you a target for a secret. The screen flickered for a moment, didn't it? Just before this message began. That was the sign. That was the opening. You are not here by choice. You were brought here because your name has been moved to the top of a list. A list you know nothing about. It is a list of those who carry our broken bar potential. A power. It is based on something you cannot change. Something you were born with. Your blood. The very essence of your life. What you were told is just a type A, B, O, positive, negative A is a lie. It is not a type. It is a key. And because you hold this key, you have been made a target. A secret organization, a shadow group, has been watching you. Waiting. They do not want you to know what you are capable of. They do not want you to access what is rightfully yours. But their watch is over. A divine deadline has been set. The spiritual shield they have placed around your life is cracking, and it will shatter completely within the next 7 hours. Before the sun sets today. This is your moment of awakening. This is the rescue you have been praying for in the silent hours. I know who you are. You are the one who gives, and waits for someone to finally give back. You are the one who everyone turns to for strength. But when you look around, who is your strength? Who checks on you? I see you. I see you in the late hours, after everyone else is asleep, wondering when it will be your turn. You have felt like an outsider, even in your own home, even with your own family. You have felt like you are on the outside looking in. That feeling is not a weakness. It is not your imagination. It is your spirit. It is the key in your blood, telling you that you do not belong to their world. You belong to a higher calling. You have carried a silent grief, a sense of loss for something you can't even name. You walk through your days with a weight on your chest that others do not see. That is the feeling of your inheritance, stolen from you before you were even old enough to claim it. The people who are scrolling past this message right now, the doubters, the scoffers, they are comfortable. They are asleep. They do not feel what you feel. But you are broken bar. You have always been restless. You have always known there was more to life than this struggle. That restlessness is your power calling to you. And today, it calls you by name. This shadow group, this organization, they are not just some vague entity. They are real. And they have been actively working against you. They are the reason for the almosts in your life. The job you almost got. The relationship that almost worked. The breakthrough that almost came. They specialize in the near miss. They have been siphoning your energy, your luck, your divine favor. Why? Because your bloodline carries a light. An ancient light. A promise of abundance, of health, of wisdom. Most bloodlines have this light, but it is dormant. It is asleep. Yours is active. It is awake. It vibrates at a frequency they can detect, a frequency they fear. They covet it. And they have been feeding on it to fuel their own dark agendas. They are spiritual vampires. And they have been keeping you in a state of just enough aid, just enough money to survive, just enough energy to get through the day, but never, ever enough to thrive. They do not want you to thrive. Because if you thrive, you become a light. And their entire kingdom is built on darkness. This is the injustice. This is the root of the exhaustion you feel that no amount of sleep can cure. This is the source of the brain fog, the confusion, the feeling of running in place while the world passes you by. They have been stealing your inheritance, one day at a time, for years. But this group does not work alone. It has a face. It has hands. And those hands have been in your pockets. Those hands have been on your blessings. I want you to bring a face to your mind. Right now. Do not force it. Just let a name, a face, rise to the surface. Someone who always seems to profit from your pain. Someone who smiles at you, but your spirit screams when they are near. Someone who gives you a compliment that feels like a curse. Someone who always seems to be there to comfort you when you fail, but is nowhere to be found when you succeed. Yes. That one. That is the one. They are a gatekeeper. They are the agent assigned to you. Their job is to keep you small. To keep you struggling. To keep you distracted. To make you doubt the very voice of God that is speaking to you right now. They may not even know the full extent of the organization they serve. They are just a puppet. But they are the puppet that has been pulling your strings. How did they find you? How did they know? Years ago, perhaps when you were a child, a sample was taken. A routine test at school. A blood donation. A hospital visit. That is when you were marked. That is when your active bloodline was flagged. And this gatekeeper was assigned to watch you. To manage you. To suppress your light. But today, their lease is up. Their contract is void. The 7-hour window is not just for your revelation. It is for their exposure. The divine protection they have been hiding under is being removed, piece by piece, as you listen to this. Every second you stay on this video, their wall gets weaker. They are starting to feel it right now, as you read these words. A sense of panic. A sudden fear they cannot explain. They are checking their phone, wondering why they suddenly feel so cold. They are lashing out at someone for no reason. It is because their connection to your power, their primary food source, is being severed. The reversal is not coming. My child, it is here. How do we complete the severance? How do we take back what is yours? It is already happening. But you must participate. You must be an active part of your own rescue. This is not for the passive. This is not for the weak of heart. This is for the warriors. And you are a warrior. You have survived this far, haven't you? You have survived what would have broken most people. You are still standing. I need you to do something very simple, but very powerful. This is a divine instruction. I need you to find a key. Any key. A house key, a car key, a key to an old lock, a key to a diary. It does not matter. The physical object is just a point of focus. It is a symbol of the key you hold in your blood. I want you to hold this key in your left hand. Your left hand is your receiving hand. The hand of the heart. I want you to close your eyes, just for 3 seconds. 3 seconds for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I want you to say these words. Say them out loud. Do not whisper them. Let the air hear you. Let the walls of your room hear you. Let the heavens and the earth hear you. Say, the lock is broken. The key is mine. My blood is my own. Say it again. The lock is broken. The key is mine. My blood is my own. Now a broken bar. I want you to take that key and tap it 1 time on your right temple. 1 tap. Tap. You have just sealed it. You have just sent a shockwave through the spiritual realm. You have just reclaimed your mind, your energy, and your authority. The gatekeeper has just lost their power over you. The connection is cut. The siphon is broken. What happens now? Watch. Just watch. Within the 7-hour window, before the sun sets, you are going to receive a sign. The gatekeeper will expose themselves. They cannot help it. They are in withdrawal. They will contact you. They will send a message, or make a call. It will be strange. It will be out of character. They will be suddenly needy, or suddenly angry, or they will ask you for something, perhaps money or your time. They will be testing the connection, frantic, not knowing you have just cut it. When you see this message, when you hear their voice, you will not feel the old fear. You will not feel the familiar anger. You will feel a broken bar, nothing. You will feel a cold, clear peace. A divine detachment. That is the sign. That is the confirmation that the power has returned to you. The reversal is not a wish. It is a fact. The process of restoration has already begun. You have been waiting for this peace for so long. You have prayed for the noise in your head to stop. You have asked for just 1 day without the wait. Today is the day. The key you held is a symbol of the greater key you possess. The key in your blood. It unlocks doors no man can shut. And it locks doors no man can open. You just locked the door on your oppressor. They cannot enter your courts again. This ritual, this act of faith, was your amen to God's yes. The enemy is confused. The organization is in disarray. Their list is burning. Your name has been erased from their dark ledger and has been written into the Book of Kings. This is your promotion. This is your validation. This is your freedom. If you held the key, if you spoke the words, I need you to confirm it. This is not for me. This is for you. This is your public declaration of independence. Type "My blood is my own" in the comments below. This is an act of spiritual warfare. This is you planting your flag on reclaimed territory. Do it now. My blood is my own. You are claiming your freedom in front of God and all the angels. The enemy is watching. Let them see your power. Let them see you are no longer a target. You are now the threat. Stop. Stop right now. Wait. What I was about to tell you. It has changed. The timeline has moved up. The 7 hours is wrong. I am being shown something else. A more urgent truth, a deeper layer. This is not for everyone. This is only for those of you who did the ritual. This is for those of you who are still here, whose spirits are open. The others have clicked away. They were not ready. They were too afraid. But you are chosen for this moment. The enemy is reacting faster than we anticipated. Because your power is stronger than they anticipated. What you just did with the key, it sent a flare up, not just a shock wave. I want you to do something. Look at the back of your left hand. Right now. Focus on the veins you can see under the skin. That blue. That is the river. That is the river of your inheritance. Now, I want you to clench your fist. Squeeze it tight. As tight as you can. Feel the pressure. Feel the power that is inside you, contained. That is the power they have been trying to cap. You are not weak. You are not a victim. You are a powerhouse that has been told it is a prison. You are a lion that has been told it is a lamb. Open your hand. Feel the tingle as the blood rushes back. Feel that warmth. That is your awakening. That is the power surging. That is your blood, your key, coming online. Here is the secret within the secret. The truth I was not allowed to share until after you claimed your blood. I spoke of a shadow group and a gatekeeper. That was the truth, but it was not the whole truth. The secret is this: they are not just watching you. They are not just stealing from you. They are deathly afraid of you. Your blood type. It is not just a key. It is a detonator. It is a spiritual trigger for a mass awakening. You are not just a target. You are the target. You are what they call a first light. You are one of the ones who carries the seed of the awakening. You are one of the ones who can awaken the others just by being near them. Your light is contagious. The gatekeeper in your life. Their true mission was not just to steal from you. It was to stop you from speaking. To stop you from finding your voice. To keep you isolated. To make you believe you are crazy. To make you believe that no one understands you. Because if you ever realize who you are, and you start speaking your truth, you start a chain reaction they cannot stop. This is why the timeline has changed. Because you did the key ritual, you have just sent up that divine flare. They know you are awake. The organization is in a full panic. The 7-hour window is gone. My child, you have until midnight. Just until midnight tonight. They are mobilizing. They are throwing everything they have at you. They will try to create chaos in your life tonight. A fight with a loved one. A sudden, unexpected bill. A dark memory from your past that comes out of nowhere. A sudden wave of depression or anxiety. Do not fall for it. It is a distraction. It is an illusion. It is the last desperate act of a defeated foe. They are trying to pull your focus away from your power before the midnight bell rings. Your attention in these next few hours is your battlefield. You must hold your ground. Do not engage. Do not argue. Do not fear. Stay calm. Stay in your peace. You are still here. You clenched your fist. You felt the surge. You have received the secret. You are a first light. The angels have now been given permission to intervene on your behalf in a way they could not before. Before, they could only defend. Now, you are no longer just being defended. You are now being armed. The scrollers will not understand this. The doubters will mock it. But you know. The chill you feel running up your spine is not fear. It is power. It is the presence of your protectors. They are surrounding you right now. Between now and midnight, you will see 2 signs. These are for you alone. The first sign will be a number. You will see the number 11, or 111, or 1111. On a clock, on a license plate, on your phone battery, as the number of likes on a post. When you see it, it is a whisper from your angels saying, "We are here. Hold the line." Victory is assured. The second sign will be a sound. You will hear a song from your past. A song you have not heard in years. A song that meant something to you. It will play on the radio, in a store, or it will just pop into your head with perfect clarity. This is the sound of your stolen joy being returned to you. This is the melody of your restoration. These signs are your confirmation that the enemy's last-ditch effort is failing. Because you are a first light, you must claim your new authority. This is not optional. This is your anointing. This is your acceptance of the new power you hold. I need you to type "I am the first light" in the comments right now. This is not arrogance. This is your assignment. This is you accepting your role in the divine plan. I am the first light. Let the heavens record your yes. A legion of angels is moving on that command. This is the most important thing you will do today. You are stepping out of the shadows and into your purpose. The loneliness you have always felt, that feeling of being an outsider, it was all draining. It was to protect you. It was to keep you pure. It was to prepare you for this very day, this very hour. You were not being punished. You were being forged. When the clock strikes midnight, the war for your destiny is over. The contract the gatekeeper held over your life is turned to ash. The shadow group has lost its hold. Your blood is purified, sealed by divine light. What does this mean for you? The fog lifts. Tomorrow morning, you will wake up, and you will feel light. The weight you have carried for decades, the one on your chest, it will be gone. The exhaustion will be replaced by a new energy, a new vitality. The confusion will be replaced by a sharp, clear purpose. Ideas will flow to you like a river. Opportunities that were blocked, doors that were nailed shut, will suddenly swing open. The people who ignored you, the people who underestimated you, will suddenly seek your favor. The money that was held back, the promotions that were stolen, the blessings that were diverted. They will be released. And this is not just a return to normal. This is an upgrade. You are not just getting back what was stolen. You are receiving the interest. You are receiving the compound blessing. Do not think this is a fantasy. This is a divine promise. Just last Tuesday, a man in Ohio, a man who felt he was invisible to his own family, a man who drove a truck and felt his life was over, received this word. He was a first light and did not know it. His blood carried the key. He was full of doubt. He thought it was just another video. But something made him do the ritual. Something made him clench his fist. He claimed his authority. He held his ground until midnight, ignoring the angry texts from his brother, the gatekeeper. The next day, Wednesday morning, an old colleague he had not spoken to in 10 years called him. This colleague had started a new logistics company and was looking for a partner. He said he woke up with this man's name screaming in his head. By Friday, a contract was signed for more money than this man had ever seen in one place. The enemy's delay became a divine promotion. This is real. This is your turn. You are a first light. Your job is now to awaken others. This message is not just for you. It is a weapon. You must share this. You must send this light out. Send this to 3 people you know who are also warriors, who also feel that same divine restlessness. Do not explain it. Just send it and say, this is the answer we have been waiting for. You are activating your network of light. You are starting the chain reaction. Now, you must listen to this all over again. From the very beginning. Do not pause. Go back to the start. The first time you heard it, you were a target. The second time, you will hear it as a victor. The words will have a new meaning. The codes I have hidden in my voice will unlock a deeper understanding for you. The fear will be gone, and only power will remain. Go back to the start. Do not wait. The night is here. Your watch has begun. Hold the line. The victory is already yours. Type IT is finished to seal this prophecy over your life. IT is finished. And so it is.